So tell me about personally now. I want to know about what working with COK has done for you personally.
You know, I was a person like this who personality. I don't really deal with teens because sometimes you're depending on, and I would just listen to it, whoop, whoosh, go on to it, trying to do everything. But as I said, if we didn't have the
teamwork,
things wouldn't be completed.
I think
because you alone
cannot manage it. So being here has helped you to be more understanding.
Understanding to what a team player is.
Yes.
Also, it
toned you down.
It toned you down, yes. Can't jump up and run and do everything. Oh God, yes. Everything
in its time.
Yes, and there is somebody to go ahead and do.
Right.
Also, to be here, it really afforded me the opportunity to get my house, get my car, send my children to school, to university.
Yes. Could you talk a little bit about getting the house?
Oh, yeah.
Because I recall we have a lot of COK staff members who were on staff at the time when they started building out Portmore.
Right, Greater Portmore, right.
And probably you don't know this, but we negotiated with the developers to ensure that we got a certain number of houses for COK staff.
Yes.
And we negotiated with the NHT.
I only remember, let me tell you, everybody get a letter to go to NHT.
Yes.
Everybody who wanted
a house. Yes.
Would go, and I said, I can't just, yes, man, just go and ask for such and such. And yes, most everyone got a unit. For
everyone who wanted
it.
Yes.
Everyone who wanted it,
yes.
For real.
Yes.
For real.
I know.
So it was worked out for us.
Yes, that is something that I think the organization has every reason to be proud of.
Yes.
And then because people were now, I think you got your car before because you were involved in the training.
Yes.
So you had to be going out. But there were many other staff members who had to find a way to get from Portmore to come to work. And there was a special executive service, bus service that was offered, and it was air-conditioned bus.
Yes.
And they give you water. I remember the staff saying, you go in the air-conditioned bus and you get the water, because we had to make sure that staff could come.
Yes, I remember a bus story.
Yes. And then we started to do staff loans for cars, motor vehicle for cars.
Everybody got a car.
Yes. To the point where we had to then rent space down the road for people to park.
Yes. People had to get to work.
Yes.
That was very, very considerate. That house and car thing.
The house and car thing. And then you said to send your children to school and to university.
Yes.
All of the benefits of being here at COK as a staff member.
Yes, and we had this scholarship thing.
Yes.
That I remember from Ben Grant time. That a lot of things for staff was developed. It was, really put COK at that time really put on the foot for staff.
Yes.
I'll tell you. Yes.
And we had scholarships for children.
Yes.
Of staff members. The Bertie Morris scholarships.
Right.
Yes.
And that is, and then they had one for tertiary also.
Yes. Good.
Yes.
So now you've been working here for a long time. Tell me a couple of what you would consider to be your proudest moments of being at COK.
Let me tell you, man. Stop taking up those big books. The ledger. When I said
not having to lift up those ledgers.
Yes, even if it was down on a desk, to do like that and turn the heavy books. When we moved
when you moved from
Beechwood
Avenue to here.
Yes.
Yes.
And the members were so, they couldn't believe it. And I was so happy for them to,
Yes.
they can get to spread out and feel good, and then come and lean back and watch them. I was at the teller line
At the time, yes.
Yes, very, I see it as something great for us to achieve, and the member can feel it. Like they come in and the atmosphere is so nice. Then I remember a member came and said, "Wait, we turn back now."
because at the time, only banks look like what we were now looking like.
We were right up the bank line.
But we made sure to ensure that the service was different.
Oh yes.
The service was what our members wanted. Yes.
So it was a more personal thing. You call in a member. I mean, the basic teller line, the basic line is just to do a withdrawal and so, right? But a lot of members come with their thing, and we always take them aside, take them inside, actually.
Yes, so they don't have their business being done out there where people would see what they were doing.
Take them inside.
Yes.
Never leave them outside. Yes.
Anything else you want to talk about as
you mean like when we get the ATMs?
Yes, tell me about that. Tell me about that. The good thing about COK's ATM is that they're on our property.
Yes.
So we fill them. I want to make our members know.
Yes.
That if you can come to a COK ATM and you can get your money.
Yes.
Especially now.
Yes, especially now, because we had one in Duane Park which was not. So
which was right,
that. But right here, very safe.
Yes.
Very safe.
Yes. We have a ATM right here at Halfway Tree
and
Portmore and Montego Bay.
I'm not remembering. I think they got
right one. Yes, next door to the right there. So you can move in. So we don't need anybody to come and fill.
No,
we do that. We replenish it ourselves. Yes.
And that was a big move to
It was.
Yes, for us to have our own ATM.
You remember when we joined Multilink and all of the meetings that were held to become a part of the Multilink Jets. Yes, to become part of the Jets program and the Multilink facility, which allowed our members now to use our Multilink card at any point of sale.
Yes.
Or ATMs anywhere in the island.
Yes.
What is it that you like most about working at COK? Because you've been here for a long time. And as I had said earlier on, you have seen people come and go.
COK family.
The camaraderie.
Yes. And it don't only stop with the staff. It spilled right over to the members. Because even now and again I'll walk downstairs and see them potluck onto a room with a member. That's so nice, that personal thing. You just feel like a part of the family.
A part of the family,
And especially also when they have we have the credit union month.
Yes.
You'd see members come with those self-employed, what do you call them?
Entrepreneurs and with their items to sell and so on, yes. Wow. And when you have members bingo.
Oh, yes. Always a broad turnout.
Remember when we used to have it up at Randy Williams?
Yes.
And hundreds of people used to turn up.
Yes.
In the last few years, because of COVID, we haven't been able to have it big like that.
Yes.
But yes, I remember, what was the name of the gentleman who was the caller?
I know the other name, but I don't know his right name.
They know that your name, you have to
Rampus.
He was the caller for every single bingo.
Rampus.
And he was always with us every year. And then, all the activities that we've done for Credit Union Month, recognizing that we're part of this worldwide family. Because as we are doing it here, in COK, it's been done in other credit unions in Jamaica, and it's been done in the Caribbean, and it's been done in the world, Yes, so that is being part of the credit union family.
Family feeling that I get.
Yes.
I got it from then, and I still have it.
You still have it now. And that is great. Yes, that is great. That is great.
Things may change a little, but it is. When I look, it is still there.
The underpinnings of what it is to be a credit union member is still there.
Still there.
Good. Now, let me ask you another question here. What would you like to say to anybody? One who is a credit union member, a COK member, or one who has never considered joining a credit union before?
Joining COK, I'll say for me as a regular member, well, staff, and for people who I would, tell about the credit union, they COK bend their back.
Bend over backwards.
Bend over to help them.
Yeah.
And if it can't be done, I tell you, they would. I don't know. They would even do the last, probably write to the board or something to.
And they do.
Yes, to get that help for the person.
And we have a box in every credit, in every office where a member can write. And it's not the management that sees it. It is the supervisory committee that sees it. Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they go. Then break them back for members. For members outside and the people that work in here as members. I have never seen anybody who had a genuine problem leave not satisfied. I don't encourage people to close their account. I said give it a while, probably, whatever. But come back. Sometimes they are so upset, but come back here.
Yeah.
We will help you. We're back for Uno. I always say we're back for Uno, So
that is good.
Yes.
That is good.
And I saw it then and I still see it now.
You still see it now.
I see it now.
Excellent.
Yes, I still see it.
And for anybody who is looking to find a job, would you encourage them to apply to COK?
Yes, I will, and I have done. You know what I call it? I say, always come here and work. If you get a chance, come here. This is like the university.
Yes.
It opened me up to all avenues of life, what can happen, and it gives you an outlook. Right?
And as you said that, we have managers here at COK that started as hard trainees.
That's right.
Yes. They came in under the HEART program as trainees. They studied, encouraged by COK and assisted by COK because the program for staff members and education is that we will pay your fees, we will lend you the money to pay the fees, and when you pass and you get your certification, you get it back. Anything you have paid on the loan.
Yes,
and so we have persons who have gone all the way up to masters, up to the master's program.
Oh, yes.
And I remember that Leroy Reynolds was doing his PhD.
Yes.
When he was here.
And let me tell you, it must be something special. Right here.
Yes.
Don't feel don't feel too overwhelmed. Just take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time and things work right out.
Yes.
It's a very good place to work, I'll tell you.
Yes.
In every angle.
Thank you. That's good. That's good to hear.
You see it, man. I've been here. I'll tell you.
The longest serving member of staff at this point. I don't think there's anybody who has served longer than you. Claudette, thank you so much. I really appreciate your coming to talk. And I hope that your colleagues here on staff would hear what you say and who would agree with the statements you have made about working at COK and the benefits of being a staff member at COK. And I really appreciate you.
Yes, thanks for having me.
I appreciate you. Well, I'm not just talking about now. And we didn't talk about the things that you are doing because I know you're doing some exciting things in your personal life. Tell me.
Well, I make some soaps.
You make soaps?
Organic soaps.
Organic soaps, yes.
And I do some, body butter. And actually, about a year and a half ago, I started putting together a book to teach children IT. Yes, information technology. Yes, and I wanted to branch it off into elderly. I have that in mind.
Yes, because you know, some of us as we get older, and because the technology is everywhere, if you don't know what to do, even the simple things, you feel anxious and you don't want to, you know. Yes, so that's a good thing. So all the best with the writing of the book. And the illustrations and all of that, and with the soaps, the things that you do in here. You see, one of the things I want to make the connection with is that you don't have to be working the long hours now that you used to have to work before when you had those lectures and when things were not, when the technology wasn't as it is now. So you now have some more time, personal time on your hand.
Not late hours anymore.
No more late
this
hours.
New system, system, no late hours.
As we finish so and they shut off, it does everything. Excellent, excellent. Well, Claudette, thank you so much. You know, at COK, everybody just call her Seballa. I don't remember that she married named Myrie. Seballa, Myrie. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And it wasn't so hard.
No, sir.
You see what I tell you? It wasn't so hard.
It wasn't so hard.
All right, then. Thank you, my love.
Yes.
Good.